name is EMEDIONG IDONGESIT, but you can always call me Radio Baby. Okay, I am here alone tonight to take you up on the program Campus Connect. Julius sent his greetings and he's somewhere outside of Piper enjoying himself. He's going to be back to you, okay? Don't worry, he's going to be back. Like we said, I cannot always be here alone. I don't know, just be coming down. Maybe somebody will come, or maybe just me and you will talk. But you know how we do now, we run it in different segments, and the music segment and the chat room segment. And you also have to be part of this conversation because today's topic is something you could be part of. Don't move away. You're going to be back. Memories 96.5 FM here, and it's always memorable. Don't go away because I'm about to bring you to another segment. Just be enjoying the music as we want for the next segment. The topic and the segment, the chat room segment, and I'm not going to be talking alone. I have a gentle young man, dark, like chocolate. Don't know why he's laughing though, because me, I did not make him laugh. What happened? Am I funny?
Oh God.
Okay, his name is. Should I say minister? No, let me keep that one for the work of the Lord. His name is Comrade. Is he being a comrade? Godzilla Swatan, he's here in the studio with us today.
Nice to be here with you this evening, EMEDIONG.
Why are you laughing? What's funny?
I like the way your voice is sounding this evening, though.
Maybe it's because I ate something sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to be talking about how to balance social life and our studies and the school. Now, we know that a lot of things happen in the school, a lot of social life happen in the school. Probably when it is a SUG week here. Like one of the schools is having the SUG week and the whole lot of activities is going on, which is social life. Now, in the speed of enjoying all these social activities, how do you put it alongside with your studies? Because some person tend to enjoy that more than the book. Like in fact, after we going back to book is a problem. As what
I wouldn't say I never had such experiences, right? But I just want to believe that students out there, after tonight, will get to learn, and then most of the students do not actually understand the reason for the student week, the SUG week, and all of that. So they just see it as an opportunity to go off the book, of the classes, of the assignments, and 10 paper writing and all of that, just to have fun. And in the course of that, most of them end up forgetting that they're students.
Yeah, and you shouldn't also forget that, after the 1 week celebration, maybe 2 weeks, you still have to go back to submit that 10 paper, that assignment, that important project that was given to you, because that lecture I know will forget them. Yes, I know will forget them.
I actually had a lecture that.
No mention name.
No. I can't do that. I won't even mention the name of the school. No. Every student a week. I mean, from my year 1 to final year.
That's where they will give this.
You must go home with 10 paper and written. And you have to submit it by yourself. You understand? So, some lecturers are not actually after our lives, after the lives of the students, but they are actually out to help them do better.
Okay, well, we need to come back to that, because I think some students have experienced what you're saying now. I think me personally, I have experienced that, because why do you know that maybe next week is Students' Week, and you know that all the students will be involved in the student activities and they want to enjoy it. Why are you giving us something for us to go home and do, especially handwritten? So when we will finish writing and then come back to enjoy ourselves for the break?
The truth is, most of the students do not even get involved with the Student Week.
Why?
Yes.
Why do you think they don't?
I've been in different universities. I've been involved with different institutions. You get to see that very week, there are schedules, there are programs. The school carefully selects these programs to help the student. Probably just have fun, learn, and then get to take their mind off the whole thing happening in school, and then refresh. You get change your mind for the moment and then come back. You get to see that is that very week that you remember that you need to visit uncle.
And that very they'll be like, wow, thank God.
Thank God.
And no, you're not lying, because this is the week that people that are doing business in school, they will take it so serious. They will restock. They would have to go and supply. In fact, all the business must happen that week. Okay, so let's quickly look into the topic. We're talking about how to balance social life and the studies. So, in your own opinion, what are the ways to balance this two?
Ways to balance social life and academics. First of all, as a student, you need to understand that you're a student for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Why are you not called a graduate until you must have gone through this particular process? So you're a student for a reason. You just need to understand why you're called that and the circumstances you found yourself that period. With that, you can now maneuver between your social life and then your academic. Because some of us, one of the things we didn't get to understand was that academics needed to come first before the social life. We just embrace sociality, want to be involved everywhere, want to attend every party, want to be everybody's friend, we want to talk to everybody, we want to be everywhere. And we forget that we are not paying fees to make friends. We're not paying fees to attend nights. We're not paying school fees. Why are you laughing now? Okay.
No, you see me laugh.
You used to attend all the nights, right? Attending the night is not wrong, right?
I only do MC.
Yeah, so prioritizing the night over the main thing that brought you down to that place. You know, most of the students we have, let me not say most, we have so much students in Akwa Ibom State that are not Akwa Ibom based. So you travel all the way from Lagos to Akwa Ibom to study. You came because you needed to study. You didn't come because you needed to socialize.
Okay.
So you need to hold on to the studies first before opening up
for socials.
You get the point now. Yeah.
Okay, I like the way you analyzed and highlighted it, because you didn't just pay all the way from wherever you came from to socialize and to attend nights. But one thing I appreciate about the campus, the SUG presidents, the everything about the social life inside the school is that every SUG week now in different schools, I've been doing this campus connect and I've taken the research, and there's this different now. They try to make that week something different, like you learn. Like there's an impact created after this week, the conferences, the programs, the activities involved is something you use.
The question is, how many of the students care to attend the seminars, this workshop, those conferences? How many? In a school
maybe because they don't say food, they will share food. But you say students like food now.
Why not go there first and then get the knowledge that will give you real food?
In a scenario like this, in a situation like this, where that the student week is going to be impactful to the students, what do you think can be done so that, maybe from the school management, from the SUG, I don't know, from the side of anybody from the school, the authorities that drag the student to be part of these activities, this social life, because of the activities lineup?
For public schools, it will actually be very difficult to have all the students involved in the SUG week, student week. I will ask you, did you ever do RAG Day?
Be like saying not in my pictures. Be like saying not in my pictures.
Okay, now, there are some of these activities that most of the students get to see as an insult. So why do you ask me to go out on the streets to beg? And they don't understand their ideology behind that, right?
No, aside from the RAC Day, there are other activities. You choose the one that you want to. It's not maybe attending all, but at least you participate.
I can boldly tell you that over 60 to 70% of the students do not even get involved in the student week and all of that. Why? Because it's by choice, right? So you can say the private schools can come up with modalities like, if you don't attend so activity, if you're not here, and you don't get to take attendance, you won't write exams. You won't do this, you won't do that. But for public school, we have over 10,000, 5,000, 6,000 students. What is saying? Now who want to go do?
Okay, so what you're saying now is that in private, they can take the numbers of students easily, and then in public, the number is exceeded.
It will be easier for the private universities to get to track the record than the public institutions.
Okay, let's leave the social life aside small. Like, let's come up for that side. Let's go to a lot of students learn online, and now how do they manage these distractions? Learning online, the social media studies, and the say they do party. Aside from the social life inside school, the outside social life, and let's say you have classes online, like almost all these courses we have online. We have online courses. How do you avoid that distractions of not being taken away? Your attention is not taken away from what you're doing with your phone.
It just boils down to prioritizing.
Okay.
If I know that, I think it was the time I registered for a course online, and if you miss the class, automatically you scan the risks of losing the course. You paid for it, but if you get to miss the class without informing the instructors, then you will lose it. So you just get to prioritize the thing what you're doing right now and what is trying to distract you. That's why it's called distraction. The thing that's trying to distract you, you weigh it. What are their values like?
The advantages and the disadvantages, yeah. Okay, so you can be part of this conversation, balancing school, social life and studies, academics, and trying to avoid the distractions that come maybe when you want to read, you want to do something important. Now you look at the advantages and the disadvantages of most of the things you do in school, and how is your behavior towards your reading. You can be part of the discussion on 0803 085 7755 or 0809 066 6909. You can be part of it. I call again 0803 085 7755 or 0809 066 6909. How to balance? What is your own idea? What is your own ideology? How do you balance your own academics and the social life? What do you think should be done? Okay, aside from that, the social life is the disadvantages of it and advantages of it. So I'll leave that to my guest because he has analyzed a whole lot about the beautiful things in it. Yeah, but now a lot of students do not get involved. But what are the advantages and the disadvantages of this social life?
Okay, so I wouldn't want our audience to misunderstand me.
Okay.
I'm not saying that it's wrong to pay attention to your social life. As a matter of fact, if you're not the kind of person that understand how to socialize, you will miss out. So think about a student who is always on her own. So she walks into class and then she doesn't care to greet anybody. She doesn't care, she doesn't pay attention to anything. She's just on her book by herself. It can make her lose out on a whole lot. Informations are being circulated and don't get to her. You get the point? So we need to balance it. Socializing and paying attention to.
I think we have a call. Let's take this call.
Okay.
Hello, good evening. Hello. We lost the caller. Please try call us again on 0803 085 7755 or 0809 066 6909.
Okay, so the ability to pay attention to your academics and then also carry your social life along is very important.
So if I've spot one disadvantage is if you want to be too serious and only use some book pass, you will miss out. Information will go past you.
Yeah.
That's why he get. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from you. My name is Enquiry.
Okay, please go on.
Okay, the social life the speaker is talking about. I I school in I was in University of U. I also have a profession that the work I do, my work, I do repairs and all.
Okay, if you can try to reach us back again, you can try. But yeah, so the advantages of social life is that you could get information easily, and then you could also get to know what is happening next. If I say school, if you be they say no school no go there tomorrow, you know go know you'll still pay transport come. So that's one of the another disadvantages. So aside from the social activities, how do you involve yourself? How do you socialize? How are you able to make friends? These questions is for you to take it personal, then analyze yourself and see in the school, in your environment, how is your life, how is your friendship, and how do you relate with people. Do you think if something happened, if you see something, they can reach out to you, they can communicate to you, or what means do you use to get your own information?
Okay, so still on balancing that.
You're still on balancing, but at this time around, you're going to do a conclusion also.
Okay, so I will just say this to Nigerian students out there that are listening to me right now. Your academics is important. Your social life is important. It wouldn't be nice that you come out as a graduate without knowing anything beyond the four walls of the classroom. You understand? So it's important that you open up your mind to exposure, experiences, and then go out. Go out. Your life shouldn't just revolve around just the classroom, right? You get to learn outside the classroom too, but just stay open-minded and be intentional about everything you're doing.
All right, thank you very much. Be intentional about what you're doing, everything you do. Be intentional. It's not just about the classroom. Go out and learn something. Yeah, attend that event, attend that conference that you see is going to add value to your life. Don't just sit idle and think you know everything. My brother and sister, you don't know everything. Sometimes you need to come out small, enter streets, learn the street, enter places, lane. Maybe say if you enter this one, you'll be backsided. Okay, understand? They relate with me. So another thing to do is, in conclusion, you need to have effective time management and then create to-do list. That will really help you on balancing whatever you're doing. Your to-do list will help you in your day-to-day activities. Thank you for being part of Campus Connect on Memories 96.5 FM. My guest today was Gospel Aswatam. Yeah, Gospel Aswatam. Again, my name is EMEDIONG. IDONGESIT, the only baby on radio. You can call me Radio Baby anytime, anywhere. See you next week, Friday.